Hi, this is Miss Lauren from the Lawrence branch, and today I'm going to show you how to create Harry Potter dragon eggs using styrofoam and thumbtacks. This is a great craft for tweens and teens. Younger kids can help, just be careful with the thumbtacks, but it's a great idea for them to help with painting the thumbtacks because it does take a while. Let's get started. So the materials you need to create your dragon egg. First, a styrofoam ball. This is a 3-inch diameter styrofoam ball. You could also get an egg shape. What I did was take a styrofoam ball and then kind of carve it into an egg-like shape. If you're gonna do this, just be very careful. An adult should be doing that part. But what I'll do is I'll tell you at the end how many thumbtacks that it takes to fully cover each of these shapes, just so you have an idea. You also need thumbtacks. I'm going to paint 400 thumbtacks. Next, you need something to paint with. You could use acrylic paints or nail polish. Use whatever you have. I'm actually going to use nail polish. You can do a variety of different color combinations. Here's just some examples. If you want, you could keep it all the same color, have it very uniform, or you could use complementary colors, which look really cool. I think they look neat when they're really sparkly. So I have a bunch of bright colors as well as some sparkly ones. So I'm gonna do a combination of those. And then I'm also gonna finish with a top coat of just clear nail polish, just to try to seal it so that it doesn't flake off. You could also do a clear top coat on top of acrylic paint if you use that. You also need something to place the thumbtacks in while you paint them because they're going to take some time to dry. So here's just a sample. I'm using an old piece of styrofoam. Put all your thumbtacks in, paint them all, let them dry, and then you can pop them out and we'll put them right into our egg. All right, let's get started. Once you have your thumbtacks down on either styrofoam or cardboard, it's time to start painting. I did 2 coats of plain nail polish, letting it dry in between, then added a coat of glitter. This was probably the most time-consuming part, but mostly it was just waiting. The actual painting did not take very long, and then I let the nail polish dry overnight before adding the next coat. Depending on which glitter nail polish I used, some needed 1 coat and some needed several. The last step in prepping our thumbtacks is to apply the clear nail polish top coat, and then we let them sit overnight. So now that our thumbtacks have dried overnight, we are going to begin putting them onto our egg. So you want to start at the bottom at the fat end of the egg. I shaped my own, so it kind of looks like that. We're going to put one right in the center at the bottom, and then we're going to spiral the rest of them out. You want them to overlap a little bit so they look like dragon scales, and you want to try your best to make sure that every white space of styrofoam is covered. I like to alternate the colors a little bit so you get a little bit of each color on there. All right, here we go. Now that I have it mostly covered, I'm going to go back and try to fill in any little spots where you can see the styrofoam peeking in. It looks really cool because it just overlaps and it looks even more like scales. And here are our final products. The egg-shaped styrofoam is completely covered. It took about 210 thumbtacks to fully cover it. Now our 3-inch diameter ball styrofoam could not be covered. I didn't paint enough thumbtacks. This is actually 170 thumbtacks added, and it covers more than half. So I would say probably 300 would be good for a styrofoam ball this size. This is a great craft if your kids are bored because there's a lot of steps and it does take some time. It took about 15 minutes to add all the thumbtacks to my smaller egg. And then the painting just takes time, doing it in shifts, letting it dry in between. Hope you guys have fun. Thanks for joining me today. Bye.